My husband handed me divorce papers on Christmas Day. Then her entire family started cheering. But when she opened my gift, her face went white, because inside was, have you ever believed a holiday would bring your family closer, only to have it unravel into a moment of betrayal that changes everything? I thought Christmas would be a night of love and warmth, but one snowy evening in Boston turned my marriage into a battlefield. Our in-laws' Beacon Hill townhouse glowed with the twinkle of Christmas lights, the air thick with the scent of roasted turkey, evergreen, and the sweet warmth of cranberry pie cooling on the counter. The dining room buzzed with Noah's family, their laughter mingling with the soft clink of wine glasses and the crackle of a fireplace. I adjusted my emerald dress, trying to match the festive mood, my heart heavy with the effort of fitting into Noah's polished world. At 33, Emma, had built a small catering business, a far cry from Noah's family's real estate empire. Tonight, as we gathered for Christmas dinner, Noah's sister Chloe chatted animatedly, but her smile was too sharp, their parents' glances too cold, and Noah's nervous fidgeting set my nerves on edge. As we finished dessert, Noah stood, his face pale, and slid a manila envelope across the table. "Emma, I want a divorce," he said, his voice flat. Before I could process the words, Chloe clapped, her laugh cutting through the room like a winter gust. Their parents joined in, their cheers echoing as if they'd rehearsed it. The pie's sweetness turned sour in my throat, my hands trembling as I opened the envelope to find divorce papers, neatly typed, accusing me of irreconcilable differences. The fireplace's warmth felt suffocating, the Christmas lights casting harsh shadows on their smug faces. "Why?" I whispered, my voice breaking. Chloe leaned forward, her voice dripping with venom. "You were never good enough for him." I stood, clutching a small gift box I'd brought for Noah, and placed it in front of him. "Open it," I said, my voice steady despite the tears. He hesitated, but Chloe snatched it, tearing it open. Her face went white. Inside was a USB drive labeled Trust Fund Evidence. The room fell silent, the fire's crackle now deafening. I didn't explain. I walked out, the Boston snow crunching under my boots, their stunned silence echoing behind me. Why would Noah do this? I'd supported his startup pitches, hosted his family's events. Something was wrong. The next day, I plugged the USB into my laptop, my heart racing as I reviewed the files I'd copied from Noah's family trust account, one I'd accessed as his spouse. The evidence was damning. $100,000 siphoned to Chloe's offshore accounts, forged documents claiming investment losses, even emails to a shady lawyer named Victor about cutting Emma out. One transfer hit like a blizzard. $25,000 of my catering business loan, meant for expansion, redirected to Chloe's boutique. My vision blurred, the scent of my morning coffee now bitter. Noah and Chloe weren't just divorcing me, they were stealing my future. With their parents' blessing, betting I'd stay too broken to fight back. For weeks, I played along, sending Chloe holiday texts, helping Noah's mom with party plans, all while plotting my revenge. The next big event was the family's New Year's Eve gala at their downtown Boston hotel, where Chloe would announce a charity expansion funded by the trust. I'd make it unforgettable. I dug deeper, finding bank alerts about Chloe's spending. Designer gowns, a Paris trip, nothing for charity. I traced emails to Victor, who'd helped her falsify records, and found a text chain where Noah admitted to Chloe, "The divorce will keep Emma quiet." Each clue was a spark, fueling my rage. I contacted Victor, posing as Chloe's assistant. "She needs you at the gala for the expansion reveal. 8 p.m. hotel," he replied eagerly, clueless about the trap. My heart pounded, but I felt a strange calm, like the quiet before a New England storm. The gala was a spectacle. Crystal chandeliers, silver balloons, the air filled with the scent of champagne and roasted chestnuts. Chloe was radiant, working the crowd in a glittering gown, schmoozing donors while Noah and their parents beamed with pride. Victor arrived, his suit crisp, a tablet in hand, his eyes scanning nervously. I waited until Chloe took the stage, her voice dripping with false philanthropy as she unveiled the charity expansion, the venue's massive screen glowing behind her. Then I signaled the AV tech, a friend I'd clued in, and the screen flickered to life. Instead of her charity slides, it showed the bank transfers, the forged documents, and Noah's texts to Chloe, blown up for all to see. The room fell silent, the clink of glasses stopping dead. Chloe's voice faltered, her eyes darting to the screen. Victor's face drained of color, his tablet slipping to the floor. I stepped to the microphone, my voice steady. Thank you, Noah and Chloe, for showing me what family really means. Donors gasped. Their parents' hands flew to their mouths, and Noah's wine glass dropped. Victor bolted for the exit, and Chloe stood frozen, the spotlight exposing every lie. I thought exposing them would mend my broken heart. As the crowd dispersed, Noah grabbed my arm, his voice desperate. Emma, you don't understand. I pulled away, my voice cold. I understand you betrayed me. I turned to Chloe, expecting shame, but her glare cut deeper. The victory felt hollow. The trust was frozen, and an audit revealed $200,000 in losses, all traced to Chloe, with Noah's signatures on the approvals. Their parents called, their apologies weak, but Noah's silence stung most. A week later, as I sorted through old emails in my apartment, I found one I'd sent to Noah early in our marriage, confessing how I'd hidden my financial struggles to seem worthy of his family. Noah had forgiven me, but had my secrecy pushed him to align with Chloe's schemes? I'd destroyed them for their betrayal. But standing in my quiet apartment, the city's hum louder than my thoughts, I realized the hardest truths aren't the ones we expose, they're the ones we bury, thinking they don't shape the family we lose. If this story shattered your holiday spirit, smash that like button and subscribe to Cheating Stories Twist for more soul-shaking tales of betrayal and redemption. Have you ever been blindsided by family on a day meant for joy? Share it in the comments below, and don't forget to share this video with someone who loves a heart-stopping twist.